Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to another video on Starseed Academy. My name is Jenny and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an interesting reminder for you and like a little mini message. So who I've been going to lately to talk about the timelines and what's going on with humanity, and then also what's going on with like Starseeds and the Lightworkers and our work here. I've been talking a lot with the Pleiadian Council for Humanity. So they're a part of the Galactic Federation of Light, like a council under that umbrella, and they are very invested in not only the Starseeds and Lightworkers on Earth, the awakened Starseeds and Lightworkers on Earth, like, you know, completing our missions and helping, you know, souls to awaken and empower the masses, yes, but they're actually very concerned with your well-being. Like personally how you're doing. That really matters to them. And here's the message that was brought to me when I went to them kind of asking, what does the collective need right now? What kind of message do we need? Where's our blind spots? What are we not seeing? And this was a message specifically for the Starseeds and the Lightworkers incarnated on Earth now, that are awakened and working on their missions, so not a collective message. And the message was that we are overwhelming ourselves in seriousness. Like we're taking everything so seriously. I'm guilty of that totally, because it's been such a serious time. Like I know I keep referencing 2020, but like we will reference that till the end of time. Like, did you see that year? It was nuts. It's hard not to take things seriously when it is so serious and we feel like so much is at stake, right? But we actually came here to enjoy ourselves. And there is two sides to an Earth mission. There is the side where you're helping and assisting in your mission, right? But then there's also something in it for you. It's never all give, and no receive. That's not balance. So in our contracts, there was this other alternate piece of the puzzle where we are receiving something from it. And we're excited to actually come here because of that aspect. What are we receiving? We are receiving this huge opportunity for expansion beyond what we've experienced before because of the energetic environment on Earth right now, being at the end of that 26,000 year precession cycle and being on the cusp of this golden era. The energies, like you can actually research the precession cycle. It's 26,000 years though. And what that does is that it changes the space that Earth is in the universe. And we are receiving like higher vibrational light codes from the sun and from, I'm not sure what, I don't understand it all exactly. I'd have to like look into it again, but it's a really interesting thing to research. And so because of that time that the planet is in, humanity has this huge opportunity, which is why there's this wave of all of these Starseeds and Lightworkers that have been coming in since after the Second World War, really. Like the first movement that you would notice would be like all of the Lightworkers and the Starseeds in the 70s, the 60s and 70s. Not that they were born in those decades, but that they were already, you know, teenagers and in their 20s at that point, and embracing the ideas of equality and love and peace, not war, all of that movement. That was like the beginning of it, right? Leading up to where we're at now. So what we're receiving is this beautiful opportunity for personal growth because we get to keep that when we leave here. So like growth of many, many, many lifetimes condensed into one lifetime, one incarnation. And then your soul gets to continue on after that. So it's a hot place to be. There's definitely like a waiting line at this point for souls coming to Earth, and it's specific souls that are coming in, that are needed right now on Earth. And so I talk a lot about more of this in the video Your Earth Mission Explained, so check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. okay? So the main message that the councils for humanity, all of the different councils, want us to know right now is that our well-being matters. Our emotional state matters. They want us to be feeling joyful and having fun. And it's possible to do even doing your work, right? You can arrive there through gratitude, and you can arrive there through realizing what a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity we have, once-in-a-soul lifetime opportunity this is for us to be here and to be receiving so much that we are receiving from this experience. So why are we being called to have more fun and bring in more joy? Well, first of all, that is the fastest way to raise your vibration. So really, you can complete your mission in two different ways: the super serious route or a much more joyful and playful way, and have it be powerful on either way that you choose. Now, if you're like me, you probably kind of bounce back and forth between them, and that's totally normal. But let's not forget that being joyful and having fun and being silly even is a part of that mission, because it is the fastest way to raise your vibration. And when you're in that joyful, playful, silly state, you actually magnetize people to you, because people are magnetized to what they also want to feel. So in raising your vibration up into joy, then you shed all of that dense programming. You heal, and then you magnetize people to you. So how can you arrive to a more joyful place? What can put you into that vibration, especially when the world is feeling so serious, or you might be feeling so serious, or even down about the situations and everything around you? Well, we need to think silly, right? So what is silly and childlike? What makes you feel free? And maybe it's something that you would only do behind closed doors, but it's important to do it. So for me, the first thing that comes to mind when I think, how can I be silly and free and childlike right now? Like, how can I just shed all of this serious density and just be ridiculous? So for me, the first thing that comes to mind is dancing, but not just regular dancing, like dancing in an embarrassing way on purpose, like you're literally the child within in that moment. So let's try an experiment. Don't groan. Yes, we're gonna try it together. You're gonna do it with me. We're gonna try dancing, and you are only allowed to use awkward, intentionally embarrassing moves. I will know if you fake it. I will feel it. So I need you to go with me into this wholeheartedly, open-heartedly. So stop your groaning. If you are, I get it. Nobody wants to embarrass themselves. Nobody wants to be silly. But if I'm going to do it with you, you've got absolutely nothing to lose. Let's just take a few minutes, okay? So get up with me now. Okay, I'm only going to make you do this for a few minutes, I promise. But I'm determined to raise my vibration, your vibration, instantly in the most ridiculous way. Because this is an experiment, and we're going to talk about it afterwards. So join me in some silly dance moves. spicy, so I need to be careful she doesn't scratch me. Say hi! Okay. Ah! Oh God. Here you go. Is that good? Are you danced out yet? Need another minute? And we can resume our serious, boring selves in 3, 2, 1. Whew. So, do you feel better? Do you feel any lighter in your body? I feel hotter, but I feel lighter. Like I feel lighter. I feel silly, like when I do light language and everything's just so goofy and silly feeling. Do you feel that? So, this is your permission slip to embarrass yourself regularly, okay? It's now a part of your divine mission. And I'm gonna ask you to please supply below other ways that we can be silly, because I naturally just thought of dancing and being ridiculous, but I'm sure there are tons of ways, and that would be really helpful. So supply that below for us all, ways that we can instantly raise our vibration and move us into the space, that high frequency of joy, instantly, like within moments. Also, let me know how this experiment made you feel. Did it work? Did you feel lighter than when you started? Did you feel less serious, less dense, less heavy? Did you feel spontaneous? Did you feel the joy and the laughter kind of welling up inside of you from just the sheer embarrassment of it all? So let's remember this. Let's remember how powerful silliness is, because it leads directly into joy. That is just as powerful as a pathway to enlightenment as the serious one. So the next time I see somebody who's like really silly, instead of thinking, whoa, like they're immature or what are they on, I'm going to think, good for them. Like they've got it figured out. That is a wise soul right there. Well, I don't think I could top that, so I'm probably going to leave it there for today's video. And I'm glad that you joined me and you were willing to get out of your seat and just try something, right? Just experiment with vibration and see what you can create. So please like this video, comment below about what you thought and those ways, other ways besides just dancing and moving our body. Like what else can we try? And we'll try it. Please don't share this video. Nope, don't share it. How freaking embarrassing is that for me? Holy hell, don't. And now you're probably going to, right? Do what you must. But make sure that you subscribe before you leave today. New videos that are usually nothing like this. Today was an anomaly. But new videos every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and I'll be here for you. And as always, before we go, I'm always going to remind you to listen to your heart and the quiet voice within, because you are so much more than the body you are in. Have an awesome day. Bye.